Jade Temepara is the visionary behind Kākano Cafe and Cookery School in Christchurch. She also started handoverahandi.org.nz, teaching schools and whānau about growing their own kai. Kia ora whānau mai. Haere mai. Nōku te maringa nui. I'm so happy to have you here today because I have been watching what you've been doing. I taku haukainga I o tautahi back home in Christchurch, and it's so beautiful. You've been busy though, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been creating food revolution in Otautahi and having a great time doing it.
How te tikanga tēnā? So what does that mean, a food revolution?
We're trying to get whānau involved from seed to plate and everything in between. So growing their own kai at home, their own marakai, then having this abundance of kai, and then what do we do with it? So the next step is teaching them how to cook it, what to cook, using it seasonally, and then giving it to their whānau as healthy options.
Ka tahi nā te kaupapa e hoa. It's such a beautiful kaupapa and so down with what we do on Whānau Living as well. Nō reira. I believe you're giving us a bit of a secret recipe?
Yeah, so this is my ikamata. This is what I serve at Kākano Cafe. That has everyone coming back all the time, so very special. Thought I'd share my proper recipe this time. Lots of people have tried to get it out of me over the years.
Kua hau te rongo. It is very famous, so I don't know how. I must have like a secret agent touch.
It sure does, absolutely.
Me te kai tuarua, he waiharo ne, so we have a soup as well today?
Yeah, Kūmara pumpkin and dried Karengo soup.
Nō reira, haha tēnei ika. What sort of ika have we got today?
So this is tirakihi, and it's a really amazing ika to use, which is quite cost effective for whānau as well. So we need to slice this lemon that we have over here. So if you want to squeeze that into there. So this is just going to give the ika a marinade for us. So normally we would just use lemon, but my secret recipe calls for a couple of cups of apple cider vinegar as well.
Ah, dun 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 dun.
Yeah, lots of apple cider vinegar has been fermented first, which gives it its own rongoa properties.
Nō reira, ko te hia ia. So what we're wanting there is that basically it's marinating, it's sort of all sitting right on in there.
Yeah, so it's covered. So what we'll do is we put something on top of it just to seal it and put it into the fridge for at least 3 to 4 hours. So now we're going to roast our ingredients for our soup.
Oh, me whakakai te umu, so I need to put the oven on now?
Yeah, about 160.
Ka pai. Tapa here te kato, so we're doing a whole big pumpkin.
Yeah, so we're using one whole pumpkin, so this recipe would feed around 8.
Right.
So just chop it into nice chunky bits.
Waiho te kiri, but we're leaving the skin on, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll leave the skin on, yeah.
So what sort of kai are we selling at Kākano?
Yeah, so Kākano, we've got a mainly Māori menu, so we have no introduced meats, which means that we have kai moana and titi only. We're dairy free as well, and I guess we could do anything, but we're really reserved. We don't even sell coffee. We do all of our own native herbal infusions and teas and things.
He kai take te katoa, so all of it is indigenous native kai to Aotearoa.
Yeah, which is, when you have a cafe and you think that it could be quite risky doing our kai, it's amazing. People want to taste our kai.
Yeah.
And when it's just our kai being served out, they're really blown away.
Ka tukuna te katoa ki roto nei, so putting it all in here. Me ngā Kūmara hina nei, so we're on to the Kūmara.
Right. So you just want to chop these about the same size that we had our pumpkin. So we'll just put a dollop coconut oil just in the middle, and then as it's cooking, we'll move it around in the oven.
Kia pai. Tukuna ki te umu, mo te whātuka marima miniti ne, so we're about 45 minutes in here.
Yeah.
Ka hātu e hoa, so what else do we need in there?
So our last ingredient to be roasted is our garlic. Just put a wee bit of coconut oil just so that doesn't stick. Yep, and that can just go straight into the oven.
Nā reira, ka ahatia ngā aniana nei. What are we going to do to the onions?
So we're just going to give these a quick fry. We'll just do these so they're transparent and keep them nice and soft today.
So we need some lovely fennel.
Yep, so we're just going to use the leaves or the stems of the fennel. So if you just want to slowly go through there and chop some of that. And I'll do the same with the coriander over here.
He momo. kakara ni, it's beautiful. Such a nice smell.
And so we'll start on the peppers.
Right.
So just chop them really finely. And we've got some peaches. So this is one of my secret ingredients. Oh,
hei ua ne.
I know.
Awa horokuku ana koe, you're a little bit reluctant to share this special.
That's right, just don't spread it around too much.
Okay, I won't put it on TV or anything. No hea tēnei whakaro. So where did the genius thought about peaches come from to go into your raw fish?
Well, that's just a secret recipe that's been passed down through my whānau. So it just makes it so much sweeter, and not many people can pick it though, so.
Oh, e kore rawe e matapai, because you wouldn't be going, I know what it must be peaches.
No, you don't. You don't think that at all.
Wa māua ngā paukena, so, oh, look at those pumpkin, they're looking good.
And that Kūmara is just baking for a wee while longer.
Pē hea te āhua, how's this looking? Ana, ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kua mā katoa te kiko o te ikane, so it's nice and white.
So that means that it's been marinated right through. So if we start taking it up and putting it into chunks.
How ngā kai whakauru whakamutunga, so what are our last ingredients there?
So we've got Himalayan rock salt to use, coconut cream, and some ground coriander.
So how do you like to serve this up?
So I normally just put it into a big bowl, into the middle of the table. Then it's kind of free for all, who can get in there first.
Nā reira me whakaoti te waiharo ne, so we're on to finishing the soup. What's the last part of what we do here?
So we're going to put all of our vegetables into a saucepan and blitz them first with our hand blender, and then add our coconut cream, our salt, our pepper, and just slowly bring to a simmer.
Oh, pai te aho, te waiharo, it's looking so good. So how do you like to serve up this soup?
So I just put it into our dish and use a couple of tablespoons of our dried karengo to garnish it, a bit of salt and pepper, and it's done.
Haumi e hui e taiki e, that looks so good. Wow, I can't believe this little pop of colour there. Arani, well, he pititike. So the little peach, what is this going to be like?
Have a taste.
Wow.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Mmm. This is a bit of a game changer right here.
I know, this is... Yeah, everyone will be making this recipe come summer, hopefully, and enjoying it as much as we have over the years.
Mmm. Me ata kōwhiri au yaku kupu. I have to be careful what I say here, but this is right up there with all-time best. E kamata.
Oh, thank you. I told you.
Mari e hoki. Kei ko he te ngeau, but yeah, I just don't want to get told off by others. Engari me whakamātau ka tika. Have to give this one a go. And this karengo? I love the colour of it. Everything is sort of a bit unexpected, isn't it? He momo rongoā hoki, it's kind of like that chicken soup for the soul, but it's Kūmara soup for the soul.
Yeah, that karengo just enhances so much of that garlic and of that onion as well. It is really hearty. And, you know, for cost effectiveness, something like, you know, $8 or $10 to make this soup. It's really affordable.
Ngā mea e rua e hoa. He oranga ngākau, he oranga tinana me ki. So that was such a lovely time to spend with you and get all those beautiful ideas, and I love what you're doing back home. Nō reira, e kore mutunga mihi ki a koe. Thank you so much.
Kia ora, mauri ora.